Can I be honest? Sometimes on this pursuit to following my dreams, it really feels like it's easier to give up than it is to just keep hoping that things are going to work out. And that's really dark because I don't want to think that it's easier for me to give up on my dreams than it is to achieve them. But sometimes it really feels like that's what it is. It really feels like my life would be so much easier if I just didn't dream and I didn't have high expectations and I didn't have goals and aspirations. Sometimes I feel like my life would be so much better if I just didn't care, if I could just live through life. And I admire people who are real laid back about life and are able to just like seemingly to me cruise through existence, and I can't do that, and I just don't have that in my body. And sometimes it feels like it's easier for me to choose or to make the decision to give up on my dreams, and that feels like an easier way out than actually following my dreams. And today's one of those days because I have been working basically since morning, sending applications, updating resumes, doing cover letters, just applying and applying and applying. And I've been applying for jobs for the last, I want to say 2 months now, which is normal. And that's not even the thing that's really bothering me. It's just, I think I'm in a space where I know what my dreams are and they feel so close, but they feel like they're so far away as well. And today I'm recording this currently at 3:58 a.m. I haven't slept yet, so I've essentially pulled my second all-nighter in a row. For someone who is not currently working, I seem to be pulling a lot of all-nighters. There's a lot of groundwork that I need to do. There's a lot of running around I'm doing that feels like aimless work, but I know that it's an important part of setting up systems in place um, for all the things that I need to do to be set on a good foundation. But sometimes it just feels easier to give up. Like, I told myself it's late. All I want to do is have my cup of tea, snuggle up into bed, and sleep. But I knew that I hadn't recorded the video for today. And guess what? I'm going to go to bed today. And when I wake up, I'm going to have to record today's video because accountability, and that's important that I keep being consistent because it's this goal is so much bigger than how I feel. I am here today at Bonnets and Pillow Talk with Miss Renzo, who is I am her, we are us together. And I'm just really having a hard time, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I know I just need to keep pushing, and I'm so close to the end. And like when you know you're almost there and you're like I can't give up. It could be 2 weeks, it could be 3 months, it could be like a year, but I know I'm there. It could be 2 years, it could be 10 years, but I know I'm there. I know I'm on the right path. I can feel it. It's just there's so much resistance. There are times where I just want to sleep. All I want to do is be in my blankets, in my warm blankets, and sleep all day. Or all I want to do is like just not participate with the world. But I know I have to. Uh, there are times where I'm like, I don't want to respond to people telling me they don't want to employ me. That sucks. But it's part of the growth process and it's part of me discovering and learning and adapting as a human being. And I'm grateful that I have been given the ability to see it in the like while it's happening. Like I'm able to be like, okay, so girl, come on now, this is what it is. This is just a season. I didn't have that ability a few years ago, and now I do. And it's really just, it's nice to see the growth, the personal growth of like, yo, 2 years ago, that would have just rocked your world. But here you are, some years later, and you're like, you're okay. We're not drowning. We're like, treading the waters. So yeah. Um, I don't know. That's what I have on my mind today. I will see you in a few hours. I'm just glad we recorded this today. I want to encourage myself and encourage you that you should keep going. I know sometimes it feels like it's easier to give up, but if it was easy for everybody to do it, everybody would be doing it. If it was easy for everybody to be successful, everybody would be successful. If it was easy for everybody to be a millionaire, we would all be millionaires. Bear in mind, there's other factors that come in there, but I think there's a certain level of discipline that you need to have to go from one level to the next. There's a certain level of accountability that you need to have to go to the next level. There's a certain level of integrity that you're supposed to possess to get into the next level. And like the verse that I read a few days ago about the parable of the talents, we have been given these gifts, we've been given these abilities, we've been given these ideas and goals and things in our brains, in our minds, in our hearts, so that we can fulfill them. And when we do fulfill them, we are given a chance to do even bigger things than that. I like how I'm dreaming now because I'm getting to a point where I'm dreaming big again, where like my dreams scare me again. And I'd forgotten what that felt like. And it's just so beautiful to be in a space where I'm like, whoo, my dreams are scaring me now. But that's a good sign. That's a sign that I'm pushing myself towards something bigger than myself. And it also shows me low key that God is in it because it couldn't be me. If it was me, it would be the easiest way out. It would be like, come on now, how can we short this out? How can we short this cut? How can we do it? Anyways, guys, um, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking today. I hope you had a beautiful day. Let me know how your day is going. What are you thinking today? What was your reflection of the day? I am going to go head to bed now. I've got a few more emails that I need to send before I go to bed. I'm going to upload this video and I will see you in a few hours. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. I've been your host, Miss Fuzzo, and this has been Bonnets and Pillow Talk with me. Bye.